Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. Melissa, and it's Monday, October 21st. You'll be interested to know, 504 years ago, today in 1520, explorer Ferdinand Magellan with 3 Spanish ships entered the strait later named for him, navigating between the mainland tip of South America and the island of Tierra del Fuego toward the Pacific Ocean. This significant event marked the gateway to circumnavigating the globe, highlighting the era's spirit of exploration. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Expect knee-to-thigh high swell on Monday, with glassy conditions in the morning and light offshore winds, turning semi-choppy in the afternoon as winds shift to onshore at 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Tuesday, anticipate waist-high swell with occasional stomach-high sets, maintaining similar morning conditions. Wednesday will see stomach-to-shoulder high swell, remaining glassy in the morning before becoming semi-choppy by afternoon. Monday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking clean at 1 to 2 feet until 10, then turning fair to choppy at 2+ feet until sunset. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot low tide, when the east-northeast swell is a half foot at 18 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide Monday will be 6 foot just before noon, with a 0-foot low tide at 7:45. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. This morning it's sunny and feels like 61 degrees with 8-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 6:08 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:58. It looks like we're in for mostly sunny weather today, with temperatures climbing up to about 75. And a gentle breeze shifting from the north at 5 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 25. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 59 and light winds. Looking ahead in the weather, expect mostly sunny skies with highs around 76 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday, followed by partly sunny conditions on Thursday and Friday, with highs near 74 and 71 degrees. Nights will bring patchy fog and lows in the upper 50s to low 60s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, increased defense spending in San Diego has resulted in nearly 20,000 new jobs for fiscal year 2024, according to the annual San Diego Military Economic Impact Report. Defense dollars account for almost 25% of the local economy. While a few thousand jobs are for active duty military, approximately 16,000 are civilian positions. Total defense spending rose over 12%, contributing more than $63 billion to the economy. Local leaders emphasize San Diego's role in defense innovation, particularly in artificial intelligence and unmanned vehicle technology. Now on to sports. On Saturday, we witnessed 2 great ranked matchups. The 11th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers claimed a thrilling 24-17 victory over the 7th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide in Knoxville. Hill and Sampson dazzled with 139 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns, while Nico Lemaliva's fourth-quarter touchdown pass sealed the win. Alabama's Jalen Milroe struggled with 2 interceptions. Tennessee overcame a halftime deficit, keeping their college football playoff hopes alive. Meanwhile, the 5th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs stunned the top-ranked Texas Longhorns with a 30-15 victory in Austin. Trevor Etienne led the charge with 3 touchdowns, capitalizing on Dalen Everett's crucial takeaways. Georgia's defense shone, delivering 7 sacks and forcing 4 turnovers. Quarterback Carson Beck endured 3 interceptions, but maintained control. On Sunday Night Football, the Pittsburgh Steelers, now 5-2, triumphed over the New York Jets, who fell to 2-5 with a score of 37-15. Russell Wilson, in his Steelers debut, threw for 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. Beanie Bishop's 2 interceptions were pivotal, turning the tide against Aaron Rodgers. Despite a promising start, the Jets couldn't maintain their momentum, dropping their 4th straight game. Last night, the Los Angeles Dodgers secured a dominant 10-5 victory over the New York Mets at Dodger Stadium, clinching the National League Championship Series. Tommy Edman and Will Smith each launched homers, propelling the Dodgers into the World Series against the Yankees. Game 1 is on Friday. On Monday Night Football, we're getting a doubleheader. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 4-2 host the red-hot Baltimore Ravens, also at 4-2. Baker Mayfield's impressive 15 touchdowns face a formidable challenge against Lamar Jackson's dynamic Ravens, who lead the league in rushing. Expect a high-scoring showdown as Tampa averages nearly 30 points per game. Also tonight, the Arizona Cardinals at 2-4 host the Los Angeles Chargers, boasting a 3-2 record. With Justin Herbert back in form, the Chargers' balanced offense faces a Cardinals defense missing key players. Arizona's Kyler Murray, known for his dynamic scrambling, will be crucial against a stout Chargers defense. Expect James Conner to shine, aiming to extend his Monday night touchdown streak. In local sports, USC's heartbreaking skid continued with a nail-biting 29-28 loss against Maryland this weekend. Despite leading 28-14, the Trojans, now 3-4, faltered late as Maryland's Billy Edwards Jr. secured the win with a 3-yard touchdown run. USC's Miller Moss threw for 336 yards and 3 touchdowns. Next week, USC is on the road in Washington. The Los Angeles Kings dominated the Anaheim Ducks with a stunning 4-1 victory at the Honda Center. Adrian Kemp, Alex Lafreniere, Kevin Fiala, and Mikey Anderson each netted goals in a thrilling third period. The Kings, now 3-1, showcased remarkable teamwork, outshooting the Ducks 37-15. Meanwhile, the Lakers are at home to kick off the season as they face the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers are favored by 1.5 points. Key players like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves are game-time decisions. Catch the action on TNT as these teams clash in this highly anticipated matchup. In top news, in recent years, the link between alcohol and health risks has become clearer. While the World Health Organization has warned that no amount of alcohol is safe, the alcohol market surged to $37 billion in 2023. Experts emphasize that alcohol is a known carcinogen, contributing to over 200 diseases, including heart disease and dementia. Despite long-held beliefs about potential health benefits, such as those associated with red wine, new research reveals that these claims often overlook important lifestyle factors. As public awareness grows, the challenge remains to change cultural perceptions and behaviors towards alcohol consumption. In business news, in the latest rankings from Bloomberg Businessweek, Stanford University retains its top position among United States business schools, marking 5 consecutive years at the forefront. Carnegie Mellon University's Tepper School of Business surged to 9th place, while Northwestern University's Kellogg School of Management climbed to 3rd. However, Columbia Business School dropped from 5th to 17th, primarily due to lower reported starting salaries. As business schools face high turnover among administrators and adapt to the rising influence of artificial intelligence, deans are focusing on innovative programs and real-world connections to meet evolving student needs and market demands. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just under $69,100. Ethereum is just over $2,700. And Solana is $169. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In a lighthearted debate, a California couple, Vekas Chowdhury and Riddhi Sani, disagree on how polite one should be with ChatGPT. Chowdhury, a startup founder, expresses gratitude to the chatbot, calling it a rock star. In contrast, Sani views their interactions as purely transactional. As chatbots become more conversational, users face an ethical dilemma. A survey revealed that about 48% of Americans believe in being polite to artificial intelligence, while others argue it is inefficient. Research suggests that politeness can lead to better responses from AI, prompting conversations about etiquette in our digital interactions. And in entertainment news, religious movies are making significant waves in Hollywood, attracting rich investors eager to put millions into faith-based projects. One such project, House of David, is set to premiere in early 2025, showcasing the tale of David vs. Goliath in a grand television spectacle. Christian filmmaker John Irwin leads this movement, aiming to create uplifting stories for families. With successes like The Chosen and Sound of Freedom, the industry is shifting, appealing to a broader audience. Investors are now backing studios like The Wonder Project, which aspires to produce high-quality, values-driven content for mainstream viewers. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the entrepreneur and businessman, Elon Musk. And he said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.